Hi guys, this is another upcycling video this week. Once again, I have something of my children's, which once again still fits them this way, but not this way. I mean, this top wasn't the longest top to begin with. She loves it, so we're going to do something with it. So I sketched her out a few designs. Is it? Here we go. So we have a top here which will cut off the top and use leftover material to braid for the sleeves. A simple bag idea, a dress idea with perhaps a little crocheted belt on it, a simple cushion, or making another full dress and taking the image and putting it on. So I showed all of these to said child and she went with this one. So I've been thinking, I think what I'm going to do is a crocheted skirt on this. That's going to be the same width as the bottom of the top, which is baggy, and then I'm going to run a line of elastic to pull it in so it will come together like that. Image there. I think I'm going to put some embroidery detail around the image as well, just to pick it out more. So if we have a channel of elastic here, I think I want the crocheted skirt to go over that and maybe up a little bit here. Yeah, so that way I could just sew the crocheted skirt directly on top and feed the elastic through. So I'd have the t-shirt behind and the crochet on top and the layer of elastic going through. That would still leave me an option to do some belt detail if I want. I'm thinking I'm going to have a ridged effect on the skirt. Like an inner bit there. But towards the bottom I think I want to emphasize the flare, so I'm thinking I might do some chains here. To increase it. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go with. Right, better go measure my child. Instead of going for an exact colour match, I have instead opted to go for 3 different colours within the same colour palette. I know we have a very lighter shade here, but it does go with the colour palette of the top. These will be worked together as one yarn using a 6mm hook. Using 3 strands of double knit and a 6mm hook, my swatch size square comes to 9cm square, using 10 single crochet US terminology stitches, double crochet UK terminology stitches across, and 10 rows down. The pattern for this skirt is 4 repeating rows. So while I am bringing you in here late, you are going to see this entire panel. So what I'm doing here is I am crocheting half DC's US terminology, half trebles UK terminology into the back loops only of the previous row. I'm starting at the bottom of the skirt and working all the way up. This is row 1 of your panel piece. Each of these completed panels is 2 inches wide at the top. My skirt ended up being 28 inches wide at the top, therefore I had to make 14 panels. The length of these panels comes in at 15 inches. When you reach the end of your second row, which will end at the bottom of your skirt, you are once again going to chain 2, turn, and work your final full row of half single crochet US terminology, half double crochet American terminology back up to the top of the skirt. The last 12 stitches of this panel are worked as follows: chain 1, skip 1 stitch, back loop only half DC US terminology, half treble UK terminology into the next stitch, then repeat once more. Next, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, back loop only double crochet US terminology, back loop only triple UK terminology in the next stitch, repeat. And finally, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, back loop only treble US terminology, back loop only double treble UK terminology, chain 2, turn, and begin your next panel. I appreciate that many of you will be able to simply do this panel and adjust it to any sizes you need based on the video alone, but I will be publishing the pattern on my Ravelry site as well to go alongside this. It's only going to be about £2 sterling. So this is where the elastic channel is going to be. So the skirt is going to sit here, the elastic should sit there. So we'll pin this into place now. I decided to turn the t-shirt inside out and place it over the top of the skirt. This was just the clearest way I could see to do it. I'm not a very natural sewer. Okay, my sewing machine is set up. I won't be able to record the sewing because I don't have a good angle. I'm using a Delta sewing machine and I have set it to 4, which is this zigzag setting here, and I've picked a thread that matches what I've got. Right, so there is the first line of stitching done. Now I had that inside out because I wanted to make sure I got the stitches as close to the hem of the top as possible. So I've switched to the right side now because I want to make sure where the stitches are as close to here as possible. And then that leaves us a nice channel for me to put the elastic in. Okay, I have my 2 lines of stitching done here, and I'm now going to insert my elastic, which will be really easy because crochet's got holes in it and I can use a wide eye needle as well to do this. So this elastic is the actual waist diameter of my child who this is for. As you can see, it's a lot smaller. Let me get this flat. It's a lot smaller than this t-shirt. You see, that's why I didn't want to just throw this t-shirt out, because it is a baggy design. It's just very short on it. So this is going to go here and it'll create a cinch in at the waist, and you'll still be able to get it off and on with ease. Do you give us a twirl? Okay. And what do you think of this dress?